Alright. Time to get up on the bed here. We're in Megaton. Oh, come on, TV. There we go. Okay. I've been waiting all week just to hang out with you guys and do another stream. I'm working 55 hours for a while, so I just don't get to have as much fun, but you know, money. You know how money is. Money sucks sometimes, man. Just to hang out with you guys and do another stream. You know how money is. Money sucks sometimes, man. Okay. So, let's figure out a quest we're going to do. I'm going to go to my weapon stash in the house here in the casa. Wait, no, I already forgot. I killed a bunch of super mutants. I was going to loot their stuff. And the two kitties are here. Hi, buddies. Oh, man. You know, lately the new games coming out, there's only a few I want to buy this year, and they're kind of disappointing. Switch 2 looks like it might be fun, but, you know, Not in a hurry to get one, to be honest. I don't get to play my Switch 1 that much. Always working, man. People just get too focused on having, you know, all the fancy tech that their neighbors have, dude. It's like, I'm just trying to survive these days. So we got the dead super mutants. Lieutenant Dan. That was a bad joke. That was in poor taste, but, you know. Hey, a missile launcher. 32 caliber pistol. Don't even care about that. Those are garbage. Absolute garbage. I don't know where the Riley's Rangers thing is, actually. I know these talent company guys. Fallout 3 can sometimes be kind of dark, so you have to put your Pip-Boy light on, but it's really hard to sneak with your Pip-Boy light on because you get detected. So you just want to try to enter VATS all the time, because then you can like see threats. Every once in a while, if you think something's after you, just hit VATS so you can see ahead of time, like There's a factory here, I think. Or no, there's a pedestrian bridge. There's usually a super mutant up here. Because if you make it here early game, you just get... There's a... No, I think that there's a super mutant. Actually, it says a Fat Man launcher up here, if I remember correctly. I can't remember, honestly. Having a scoped rifle was really helpful in a game like this, too, though. Just so you can kind of use your scope to kind of see... Because sometimes Fallout has random encounters. Might be a super mutant. It might be some Talon Company guys. It might be a feral ghoul after you, you know. The metros are really dangerous. Like, sometimes there's really good loot in them. Here's a nuclear Cadillac-looking car. Sometimes these buildings have pretty good loot, but...
Now try and hide from...
Isn't it funny this game that's almost 16 or 17 years old now is less glitchy than Fallout 4? Our boy Todd Howard, he's been getting sloppy. Because, like, Fallout 4 is decent, but people try to tell me it's better than 3 in New Vegas. I'm like, okay. This game's gonna get a remaster, supposedly. And I'm pretty interested in that, honestly. Oh, I got hit by a guy. Who's... Oh, there's a guy with the .308 caliber rifle. I am done playing around with this guy. He did drive his rifle, which is good. I shot it out of his hands. So usually when you shoot a gun out of their hands, your enemies, see how it's broken? You'd be surprised to find out that the railway rifle, low damage, but completely ignores armor. Like, for some reason, heavily armored enemies doesn't do the most damage, but just... The only problem is railway spikes sometimes are hard to get. And this thing doesn't have a lot of durability for a weapon, really. But You can make them for almost free because you just find the junk to make a railway rifle just laying around. And honestly, I'm going to have to find another assault rifle to repair the one I have. Just because I'm trying to sell some guns. I'll probably be back in a minute, though. Say hi to you. Sorry about the delay. I'm back here. I'm back. Sorry about that. I was using the bathroom. I'm back. Alright. I'm back, guys. Sorry about the delay there. So we're trying to find the Riley's. I didn't realize I had 4 people watching when I was using the restroom. I didn't realize that. I didn't bring the phone with me. I apologize, but you know. I'm at the point in the game where I haven't done the story mode yet, but I got so many assault rifles and so many good weapons that I'm just picking up weapons to like repair to make money. Like some of these guns, I don't even want them. We're going to wait till daytime because while it's easier to sneak at night, you are more vulnerable to getting snuck up on by the super mutants. And what difficulty am I playing on again? Let's see. Normal. My problem is Fallout 3 is harder than Fallout 4. So is New Vegas. New Vegas is way harder than 4. So even on easy mode, sometimes this game can be hard. But like Fallout 4 is hard, but when you have the freaking power armor. Is this the what? The TTW? It's a Game of the Year edition Fallout 3 on a PlayStation 3 run through a capture card. This is actually a real PS3. It's not an emulator. It's not the PC version. It's not the modded version. I don't have any mods. Oh, Tale of Two Wastelands? No. It's a PS3 game. This is the original version of the game. It's not a modded version. It has all the Game of the Year edition content of the Fallout 3. So you have like the railway rifle and there's like extra quests. And it's all on the disc, which is nice. I don't have to download anything off the PlayStation Store. Which the PS3 store still works, by the way. But you can only re-download stuff you bought in 2012 and back in the day, you know? So I can't buy new stuff, but I can re-download. Pre-war money. I forgot that has no weight. I forget what's in this alley, but I'm trying to find the Riley's Rangers compound, but I have the music turned off because copyright and because, well, you know, it's kind of dumb. Even the background music, like the, you know, the Fallout music, where it's like ding, ding, ding. They can try to ding you for that even. This is the sewer. What does this go? Manhole to sewer. It's probably a bad idea to go in the sewer, but... Ooh, there's a thing. Okay. Honestly, without the music, the game is like honestly more intense sometimes because like it's just quiet, like in a real post-apocalyptic world would be. You know, the chances of you hearing music, not good, because there would still be some music, but mostly vinyl records, or like one guy would still have a working iPod, like in the Book of Eli. What a good movie. I like that movie. See if I can hit him from all the way over here. I need something with a little bit more kick than the railway rifle. Sniper, scope 44, the perforator, missile launcher. I'm gonna try to get him here, and oh yeah. How did I miss that shot? Found me? He's like, I found you! And I'm like, because I wanted you to, bud. Although if you use the missile launcher next to yourself. Don't you know I'm a hoarder in these type of games? Like, I end up like with 32 assault rifles, even though I only use one of them. I mean, the perforator's great. A perforator, you can't get it. The perforator, you get it from the pit, and it's a 5.56 rifle that's suppressed, and it does a little bit less damage than the Chinese assault rifle. That's a good one. The metal blaster's good. Right, I can't leave that combat shotgun behind. That thing's good. Where is it? Where did I drop it? If I'm going to drop the combat shotgun, I'm going to drop it somewhere where I'll remember where it is. I'm going to drop the weapon that's worth the least amount of money. Junk. No, where's the junk here? They're kind of rare, but I don't... The 10mm submachine gun is honestly, unless you have perks and small arms, and unless you have a 10mm submachine gun in perfect shape, I find it to be kind of useless, to be honest. Because if it's in low condition, it always jams when you try to reload. And 10mm ammo, when you first start the game, is kind of scarce. And so why would you want a gun that uses an ammo that's expensive and hard to find? I think I'm going to hit the torso. Oh! That's the problem with normal mode. A lot of deaths. Xeno supplies. I got an idea. I forgot I have 77 mines.
Found you! You die now, human!
I just enjoyed original. Like, it's one of those games where, honestly, I'm thinking about buying a Skyrim on the PS3 just so I can play it without the Creation Club stuff. Because, you know, I love the Creation Club stuff, but at the same time... Now, where in the... Oh, I accidentally picked up a sledgehammer. That's what that overweight was. Fine, kitty. One of my cats wants out. He wants out of the room, but he's going to meow at the door if I let him out. Okay, fine. You can go out. You can go. Come on, Flash. You can go. You know how cats are. They can't decide if they want to stay in the room with you or they want to wander the house. Luckily, my landlord's cool. And the room I rent in this house, he just lets my cats wander around, you know? My landlord's a family member, though, so... So this is the hardest part in Fallout 3, even on normal difficulty. You're low on supplies, right? You got all these super mutants everywhere. And, 46 frag grenades, okay. That light's a problem, though. They got generators. Found you! I'm just going to start throwing these things like they're candy. Because they're heavy. I got I got like 40 grenades. Because, like, I forgot, in one of the DLCs I played Into the Pit. Grenades are, like, so easy to find. There's, like, grenades everywhere. And for some reason, if you have Fallout 3 Game of the Year, it's like, you have so many grenades that grenades don't even matter anymore until you run low. It's like, and you can buy them in Rivet City anyway. Now we're going to go back to mining everything. And then, obviously, if he tries to come up here.
No blood to spill today.
Oh, he got stuck in the door. You gotta love it. Some of the glitches in this game are great, though. He's stuck in the door. He's stuck in the door. I'm gonna throw a bunch of these. He blew up. Alright. So my biggest problem in the Fallout games is me being stingy with my mines and whatnot. So I can't decide. I don't know where this tunnel goes. I can't remember. So should I go up or down? I don't know. But there's nothing of interest here. So the issue is, do you turn your Pip-Boy light on and risk death? This place is still lit up pretty good though, but that's a problem. Like pitch black when it's Fallout, when the room is pitch black. That's honestly like scarier than this place being lit up and having super mutants everywhere. Because when it's pitch black, you're like, do I turn the Pip-Boy light on and then get just mauled by a Deathclaw? I just want to blow this super mutant up, so here, have some candy. Although if he finds me here, I will be very dead. I got too many of these things. But I think that's enough. What do you guys think? I think that's enough. Nah, one more ought to do it. .44 Magnum. Ooh. Giggity. Okay, the goal is simple. Okay. We mine the absolute crap out of this. And you take an AR and you go. What faction is my favorite? I really like the Brotherhood of Steel, except for in certain games. I don't like them as much in New Vegas because they demand all my technology, but they're really weak. But I did play, I did a Caesar's Legion run that was pretty fun in New Vegas. How dumb is this guy? Don't tell me I laid all those mines for nothing. Hey, buddy. Hey, dummy.
Game's over!
Where'd he go? I'm going to cover my bases here because he's probably going to come around the back.
You can't hide from me! I can taste your fear! You have to come out sooner or later!
Well, that was dumb.
You have to come out sooner or later! You can't hide from me! I can taste your fear!
Okay. This is my plan since I'm so low on supplies. All the mines right here.
You can't hide from me. I can taste your fear. Come out, wherever you are. You're here. Or here. I found you.
See, the problem is he's dumb. But he's not doing what I want him to do. He's not dumb enough. You know what? I'm just going to go. Oh, I did not plan that very well. I saw this gun. I really like the perforator. It's just the infiltrator rifle, you know, from the pit. But what faction is my favorite? I don't know. I probably think that I like Mr. House a lot, but I also like the Kings from New Vegas. Like those guys that are like the Elvis impersonator gang. They're like, "Hey, I'm the king." You know what I mean? Yeah. They don't even like. They're like on the radio, and the king called for. Like they're like his quotes are like Elvis songs. He's like, he said the NCR should be quote unquote returned to sender. Oh man, I can't remember what's in here. Oh, I can't get through the trains. Sometimes there's like mini nukes and like really good stuff in these train tunnels, and other times just a bunch of mutants or feral ghouls or, you know, raiders. I know there's an elevator in here that I think that's to the Riley Rangers encampment. I can't remember. What's this? Is it an elevator? Oh, it's Pennsylvania Avenue. Isn't that where the White House is or whatever? I don't know that much about D.C. other than, you know, it's where the people who take all my tax dollars live. The government people. They're like, we want half of your paycheck for the rest of your life, and we're going to spend it and then lie about how we spend it. Politicians. I'm not a political guy. I just hate politics. I don't even watch the news anymore. It's just stupid. It just makes me angry, so I'm like, no, I'm going to ignore it. And of course, the cat wants back in. Because, you know, that's cat things for you. Yeah, I want out. Oh, no, I want in. Come on, bud. Get in here. Come on. Come on. Come on. Decide. Decide. Okay, Flash, come on. You can sit by me while I play Fallout 3? You can. If you're a good buddy and you don't bite the mic cable again. He likes biting sometimes. He likes biting stuff he's not supposed to bite, and scratching stuff he's not supposed to scratch. Trash bins. Trash bins. Ooh. What did I miss? They had a battle here. Dang. Oh, there's some scavenger. Oh, I was like, oh shit. I walked over a tripwire. Hi, Cujo. Oh, it's a scavenger.
What do you need?
What do you got for sale?
Take a look. Welcome to godforsaken hellhole. Not much to look at, but it's all mine.
No, you're not going back out, bud. I'm gonna prop the door open for this dingus so he can come and go as he wants. Okay, there you go. Now you can be a cat. I'll never understand the cat's obsession with, I want in. No, I want out. No, I want in. No, I want out. Like every cat in the world's like,
Thanks. Yeah.
now you can be evil. I mean, there's
Watch
probably
it,
some.
will you?
Nah, I'm not gonna do that. I'm trying to be more good. Come on, Flash, down in front. There you go. I'm just hoping him and his little brother don't get in a cat fight right over there. To you too, buddy. Did I make 19 grammatical mistakes in cat language again? Okay. They want to fire at me? Okay. Oh, I can't believe I missed that. I think I need more big gun skill. Or maybe to learn how to aim. Ooh. I should have brought that one that's a bloop tube. They have there's a missile launcher called the Miss Launcher, and it like fires the missiles and they like bounce off the ground and then go up. And that one's actually better than this. Okay, you're gonna sit right in the middle, right on top of my left arm. Right on my lap. Okay, cat. Okay, Flash. Now he's watching the TV and he's confused by Fallout 3. His kitty brain is like, what's happening? Okay. Penn Avenue North. I don't know the DC Metro. And honestly, I get lost in there in this game. Okay, which way am I supposed to go? Statesman Hotel? Which one's the Statesman? It's going to be the one surrounded by super mutants. That's what I think it's going to be. I'm answering my own question here. If it has super mutants all around it, it's probably the right one. I made the bus explode because it's nuclear, you know. Either that or I got hit by a fat man from one of those super mutants, which, you know. I don't have any supplies. And so That's my issue, too. Our Lady of Hope.
I love a good fight. Ah! Now you went.
Now, I think I'm going to go with the Metal Blaster for a little bit. Phased Plasma Rifle in the 40-watt range. That's pretty cool. I like that. Oh, yeah. You want to try to shoot him in the shoulders, or shoot him in the arm, or like the legs, the shoulder, or you can shoot the gun out of their hand. That's what I try to do. Honestly, you can always come back, because in Fallout 3, a lot of the corpses of the enemies don't really despawn, so you can come back if you want their gun to sell later, you know. That's one of the reasons in New Vegas and Fallout 3 it gets glitchy when you play the game a long time sometimes, because not every corpse despawns. But I wouldn't recommend putting your items in them, I wouldn't. Items they had when you shot them don't despawn, though. 10 missiles, alright. Like, I swear, every single minigun in the National Guard depot, the super mutants managed to get a hold of, you know? Actually, that's probably a pretty good shot. That's a pretty good condition. 30-44 Magnum? I forgot I have that perk, right? There's a perk that's called Scrounger, and you can find more ammo in containers than you normally would. So normally you'd find 14 or 15 44 Magnum, but with this perk you can find 30 rounds of 44 Magnum in a crate or on a dead body, which is just insanity. Because, you know, post-apocalyptic wasteland, kind of a la Mad Max and Fallout, you know. 44 Magnum would be a... Honestly, that would be the gun a lot of people would use way too much. And they'd run out of ammunition really quickly because 44 Magnum's got a hell of a kick. But in a survival situation, you would want to save that. You wouldn't want to fire that gun much because that would be if you really needed it. You'd have to like a more common ammo type gun to fire more times. 100% chance to force the lock. There you go. Okay, where... Hey, you guys. Oh, great, they're having their fight. They're play fighting again, my cats. They're having the Royal Rumble on my bed. They're like, you looked at me funny, and now I gotta challenge you to Mortal Kombat. Yeah. Basically, they're doing that. They're fighting over the belt. Championship belt that, you know, that may or may not exist. Okay. I think I went the wrong way. You know, for a game that came out in 2008, this game's actually pretty crazy, if you think about it. Like, this game is not perfect by any means, but I mean, I feel like in modern gaming, we've actually gone backwards, you know? I feel like a lot of the AAA games that have been coming out lately have been just terrible. And they keep just ignoring what the gamer actually wants, like what we actually want. They don't care. They're like, well, we know what you want. I'm like, no, you don't. You keep making games that we don't want to buy, or you keep making promises and not delivering. And that's why most of the modern games I've been playing, like, other than Cyberpunk 2077 and like, you know, a few other games, like, okay, Stellar Blade was good. Cyberpunk 2077, once they put out all the patches, was amazing. But I loved it even when it came out. It was glitchy and buggy and unfinished because it had the great story and like cool characters, but it got better. No Man's Sky was a game that was cool when it came out, but it was really glitchy and buggy, and eventually it got good. Fallout 76, some people like Fallout 76, but I'm like, But like games that I really like, but I'm also disappointed in, you know. Okay, Battlefield 6. Battlefield 6 is an amazing game. Like, it's beautiful. Like, the graphics are beautiful. The gunplay and like online is amazing. But for some reason, I played it for 2 weeks and I haven't touched it since it came out, basically. And they're like, oh, we got season 2. And I'm like, I mean, I don't care. When Battlefield Bad 2 Company came out, Battlefield Bad Company 2, sorry. When I talk too fast, my old speech impediment comes back, you know, before I took the speech therapy as a kid. But basically what I'm saying is, they have all this new content all the time, right? Every couple months they do a new season in Call of Duty or Battlefield, but I just don't care because the game isn't as good as it used to be. I think that, yeah, okay, there was only 15 maps, and you know, they didn't add any new guns for years, but we played that game like 2 hours a weekend for years. I had a friend, and we played that game like 2 hours every Sunday for like 2 or 3 years. We would either play Battlefield Bad Company 2, we played Burnout Paradise. What else would we play? I'm trying to think. Need for Speed Most Wanted. You know the Need for Speed Most Wanted that everybody hates because it's basically, okay. Need for Speed Most Wanted on the PS3 was actually supposed to be Burnout Paradise 2. But EA told Criterion that they wanted it to be a Need for Speed game. So they swapped out all the Burnout cars for real cars. How did I lose karma if the person who owns this stuff is probably dead? That's what I never got in Fallout 3. You can lose karma for stealing stuff even after the character died. Which, you know, doesn't make sense to me much. Whose hotel is this? Oh, I'm gonna go in here. But that Need for Speed Most Wanted that people hate, we played it a lot back in the day, actually, because it was like Burnout Paradise, but with real cars.
Keep moving, Wastelander. Keep moving, Wastelander. Enemy contact. Where? Need some help here.
I mean, I'm gonna help these guys later, but he tried to tell me what to do. Where'd he go? Did he bounce off the ceiling? Did he go through the ceiling? I know you can turn their dog tags in for money, even if you killed them yourself. Irony. I mean, eventually the Brotherhood of Steel will figure out that you've been killing their soldiers, though. I just really need supplies, so. What's in his footlocker? I mean, I'm going to get my karma back to good before I find Liam Neeson's, who is your dad in this game. It's Liam Neeson's. Which reminds me of that Key and Peele. He's like, I love me some Liam Neeson's. He is my shit. Liam Neeson's is Ra's al Ghul fighting the Batmans. Oh, fighting the Batmans. That's one of my favorite sketches. One of my favorite skits. I mean, from Key and Peele. That show was great. Variety sketch comedy. It was pretty funny. I don't think they could make a show like that again, though. I don't think they could. Oh, it's the White House. Where's the White House exactly? Okay. White House Plaza. Do not enter. I forget how to get to the White House in this game. I forget how. You can. It's just heavily radioactive because the White House got hit by one of the bombs. I think you have to go up this pile of junk. And then, no, you can glitch through, I think. No, you can't. I think you gotta go through the metro. This statue's pretty cool, though. It's got, like, the goddesses holding the bowls. I don't know if they were, like, lit with like, torches, or... Pretty cool, though. I mean, it makes a statement outside of your hotel, you know? The problem is, I don't know which way I'm supposed to go. What a dummy. He literally put himself in a box. It's like how to make yourself more easy for me to blow you up. Oops. So I'm basically playing it like a lot of people would play it. You know, for all these wastelanders, why do they always set up camp right out in the open? Like, survival-wise, that's a terrible plan. You got mutants everywhere, and like raiders and slavers and all kinds of horrible people that are trying to kill you, and you set up your camp in an abandoned semi-truck right where everyone can see, surrounded by tall buildings with no cover. I mean, strategically, doesn't make sense. But I guess, you know, common sense, not everybody has it, you know? Because in a survival situation where it was post-apocalyptic, you don't want to be out in the open. You would want to find an underground parking garage surrounded by rubble, but you could still get your car in and out of it and like fortify that position, preferably, and then find an auto parts store with spare parts because you're gonna need them. You know, chain gate to Freedom Street. Okay. You know, one of the Fallout games before Bethesda took over, you had a car and you had to like find parts to repair it. I think that was Fallout 2. Somebody told me. Come on, Flash, get up here, bud. Get up here. Get up here, buddy. He was knocking over my car keys and stuff on the table there. I was like, come on, just come up here. He has scared off his little brother, and now he has control of the bed. Ooh, a quantum. Okay. The explosion set off the bear trap. That's actually pretty cool. Can't find him to loot him. I guess I turned him into a red mist. My cat just sneezed. You're so funny, Flash. Are you allergic to humans? That would be irony. A cat that's allergic to people. They always seem to fall for that too. The ferals. Oh crap, it's a glowing one. Oh, oh. This is before they had the legendary enemies in Fallout, but like finding a glowing one is basically like finding a legendary enemy. They're like really hard to kill, even on normal. Okay, good. We're not fully irradiated yet, but I do have a perk. When I reach critical radiation, I heal damaged limbs, though. Up until you die, basically. You can't be crippled. I don't know if I'm going the right way. I think I am. The problem with these missiles is they're honestly not really useful in a lot of situations, because you know, and this missile launcher is about to break, so you just drop that because it's heavy and it's garbage anyway. No plunger. I grab those because it's hilarious to shoot enemies in the face using the rocket launcher. You know, like if the fire's like garbage. Killing an enemy with a plunger out of the rocket launcher is hilarious. I find it amusing. And honestly, there's not that many plungers in Fallout 3. I mean, not as many as you'd think. know it's weird? Pre-war money has no weight in this game, but I think in New Vegas it did. There's a perk to make it so you can make your own Nuka-Cola, though. I think you have to find the recipe first, though. But the empty bottles actually are really good ammo. The empty Nuka-Cola bottles, you can fire them out of the rocket launcher, and they're really, really good. They do a lot of damage, actually. Okay, this calls for 308. It's really hard to aim sniper rifles unless you got a lot of big gun skill. You gotta kind of... They're not useless. It's just they're harder. Like, it's pretty realistic because, you know, you have a big, heavy sniper. You are, unless you have high strength and big guns perks. And also, it's not in the greatest... well, most of the time you find these, they're not in the greatest condition, so they have extra recoil. Once you have one that's fully repaired, almost like mine, it's a really nice weapon, but... 308 caliber, they're expensive. Now, luckily, all those Talon Company mercs that try to kill you if you have good karma. Actually, Talon Company will kill you if you have bad karma too, though. But luckily, those guys always seem to have. At least one of them will have a sniper rifle every time they attack you, and they'll have plenty of 308 caliber. Especially if you have perks where you can be a scrounger and find double the ammo on a dead body or a container. You can't park here, sir. Tickets? No? Oh, there's a tunnel. I never can figure out how to get to the ranger compound sometimes. It's really hard to get there. So you have to go to the hospital first. And you have to get across the bridge. But honestly, we should fast travel to Rivet City and just get some supplies. Some buff out. This is the best place to go for guns in the game. Like, being one of the best cities because all the vendors in Rivet City have more caps than other areas. Megaton has some good stuff, but Moira Brown, she never has enough money for my tastes. And, there is a vendor in the pit in Pittsburgh that has a lot of money. One of the Raiders. If you side with the Raiders. Because Werner wants you to kidnap a baby. And I'm like, no, I draw the line. It's a morally gray choice. Because both guys are lying to you. But if you side with Asher, you get access to the ammo reloading bench.
It's the only way you can make your own ammo in Fallout 3. So obviously, you know what I'm going to choose. The ability to craft my own ammo. I'm going to shut the door, though. The cat's being annoying. And also, I got roommates, so don't want to wake them up with me being loud and all that.
Okay.
I'm on duty. Make it. Decided to check out the shop, eh? If you want any of this shit, just holler.
Aren't you afraid someone will use your own guns to rob you?
I don't put the good stuff out on the table. Need to do.
Actually, I got to put the wig on first. So, let's see, skills, 81 barter. Oh, I forgot there's still a cat in here. You were under the bed this whole time?
Made
Oh,
up
come
your
on,
mind?
come over here. Okay, we got Buttons wig on.
Made up your mind?
Yeah, I did.
Need to do some killing, eh?
Now you can get more money for your stuff. And we're going to buy some more. We're obviously going to get a crap ton of shotgun shells, a missile. We're going to get... they're 1 cap each, so they're going to be like... Get some flamer fuel.
Another satisfying.
I'll be honest, minigun, I think the minigun's kind of useless considering how
Let
heavy
me or
it
a
is.
security officer know if you see anything out of the ordinary.
Take a look around.
Five, 5, 6.
A pleasure doing business.
Okay, now that we got weapons. You really think I'm going to let the best landmine in the game just, you know... And you're like, why'd you sell a minigun that was in perfect shape? Because all these super mutants have miniguns. And obviously, I'm going to get another one. I've already got like 2 of them in perfect shape at the house in Megaton. So it's, you know. When I fight the super mutant behemoth at GNR, Galaxy News Radio Plaza, I'm just going to go for like 5 minutes. Just
unload a whole bunch of 5mm. Okay. Use a stealth boy. Make sure Pip-Boy light is off. That's why you want to do it. Ooh. That was lethal. Okay, fine, sir. That cat again. Another one. Fine. You can come back in, sir. Get in here. Come on. Come on. Move your tail. I swear, cats. Nature's perfect idiots. Toy car? Ooh. Finding a lot of 5.56, which is nice because I like that caliber in this game.
Oh, boy, I love a fight.
The only problem is your companions in Fallout 3 can die permanently. I think except for dog meat. You find your own version of dog meat in this one. Why did somebody put grenades in the bathroom? It's really hard to stream New Vegas because New Vegas has radios that randomly play on the wild, just like this game, where you can't turn off. You can turn off the music in the radio, but you could still accidentally hear a copyrighted song in the background. So I'm hoping they add a streamer mode when they remaster New Vegas, where you can turn off copyrighted music, and then you can re-enable the copyrighted music when you're playing and not streaming. That'd be nice. I mean, that's what Cyberpunk has. It has a gameplay capture / streamer mode, which is really nice. So this is one of the hardest parts of the game, to be honest. This area, Our Lady of Hope, it gets hot in here. Like, there's a lot of action. Got a Nuka-Cola machine. Just want to take care of these guys because they're the little watchdogs for the muties. You gotta be careful because this is a gas leak right here. Because there's still natural gas flowing through some of these buildings. You know, because obviously there's like a slow leak and some of the buildings still have a little bit of natural gas left. You don't have to cause an explosion if you're not careful. I learned that the hard way in New Vegas, that some of the buildings still had some natural gas flowing through the pipes that burst in the walls. When I threw a grenade, an incendiary grenade, and then blew myself up too, and the mutants. Hey, you guys, no more WrestleMania. Stop doing WrestleMania, you two. My cats are doing WrestleMania 37 over here. How did I miss?
Now try and hide from them. Kill them.
I think I'm going to switch to... Oh, dude, he shot, well, there was some gas. Let's see, there's a leak there. There's a fan theory that the iguana bits are actually just human flesh, or like super mutant meat. I wonder, though. I mean, there's a cannibal town in Fallout 3. There's like a community of cannibals. And they invite you over for dinner. Oh, hey, Radical Blur. How are you doing? Potatoes. Oh, hot potato. He threw a grenade at me. I was wondering. I was like, potatoes. gonna eat my arms when I'm dead. So naturally, I assumed. I mean, he specified. I didn't know if he was gonna eat them while I was alive. Ooh, oh, no. And then when you kill her, like, it hurts. I'm like, good. Like, my best Cat Williams. I hope it hurt, player. I hope that you felt a lot of pain when I shot your ass. That's what you get for trying to mess with me, player. I mean, I gave you warning. I told you, just let me go through this hospital, man. Oh, I love Cat Williams' voice. His voice is like his the way he talks is great too. The way he's like tells jokes. He's one of those comedians where I'm like, he makes me laugh the whole comedy special, which is great. What's in the gore bag? Ooh, mutilated leg. No thanks. Oh, I'm good. So this weapon's almost broken, but it's a unique laser rifle called the Metal Blaster, and it has a little bit more damage than normal, so we're not going to throw that away. The railway spike gun. A candy, what is it? Candy stripper or candy stripes? I don't know. I don't think they had strippers in hospitals. I think that's just like a pop culture, like, you know. I don't think that actually was a thing, but maybe it was. I don't know. Some of the old timers claim that there was like, there's no way they'd have somebody that was a stripper in a hospital. It doesn't make sense. But maybe they did that in the past or the future or whatever. I don't know. Okay. I'm waiting for the rest of the DLC to come out for the Sonic Racing. Was it Sonic Racing Cross Worlds? There's supposed to be another DLC pack coming out, but I got the season pass. I'm excited for that Radical Blur. There's supposed to be another 2 tracks coming out, I think. Once we have all the DLC tracks, I'm going to race those all in order. Like do the championship. I actually like that. You know, I like that more than Mario Kart World. But Mario Kart World, I didn't even play it. I just saw people play it, and I'm like... The guy, one of my buddies told me, he's like, have you played Mario Kart 8? I'm like, yep. He's like, it's just Mario Kart 8 with free roam and less creative tracks. And I was like, I'm fine with Mario Kart 8. I'm good. I think it's just because I had a good day. I don't know. I mean, you know, Radical Blur. Sometimes I get like so focused on the game I don't talk. I think that's my big problem with streaming. I'm like, either that or I would crash out and just swear too much, and well, I'm not monetized, so that's good. You can swear as much as you want, but it's like, it would just be me talking like Samuel L. Jackson and like yelling at the game. It's like, this game, ah. At least I never broke a controller in a fit of rage. Like one of my buddies back in the day, we were playing a video game on PS3, and I heard him break his controller. Like, I was like, dude, did you just break your controller? He's like, how'd you know? He like got so angry, he like literally cracked the controller because he like tensed up and went like this. He was like, "Arrgh!" He was like this. He was like, I'm the Macho Man, yeah, and I just broke a $70 controller in a fit of uncontrollable rage. But it still worked, so he used that controller for another, like, year. And he's telling me, he's like, dude, I'm sorry I'm so bad at Battlefield Bad Company 2 today. I'm like, it's okay, bro. He's like, yeah, I broke my controller. I'm like, but it still works. And he sent me, like, a 480p picture of his controller through PlayStation, that he took a picture of the controller with a Motorola Razr with, like, the 4-megapixel camera or something. It was like a super blurry picture of a DualShock 3 where you could see inside of it, but it still worked somehow. And to which I reply, try that with a PS5 controller. It won't work anymore if it gets that damaged. Jump. Ooh. Honestly, I had a PS5 controller that was in such, like, it was started clicking. But then I cleaned it with rubbing alcohol and the buttons don't stick anymore, but it's starting to have a little bit of, the sticks are a little clicky. You know, like the white controller when you buy a PS5, the controller that comes with it for free. That's the one that's starting to click. But it's also a first generation PS5 controller. It's not the updated model, I don't think. So that one's crap. The PS5 first came out. Those early controllers are crap. They look identical to the good ones that they make now. Honestly, stick drift is an issue. If you're hard on your controller, stick drift is an issue. But listen to this thing. This is a PS3 controller that I've had for I don't even know how many years. But look at it. Listen to it. It's got a little bit of, you know, a little rattling, but no stick drift. Imagine that. This thing's almost old enough to vote, but no stick drift. It's almost like it's deliberate by Sony, Nintendo, and Microsoft to have stick drift so they can just keep selling you controllers forever. I forgot I had the powder wig on. Because it gives you more barter skill. I should probably take that off so I don't break it. Because I use it for bartering. I want the Abraham Lincoln hat. I gotta find that in this game. 7 years ago, I blasted you in the face with a railway rifle. You know. You can find Abraham Lincoln's like a gun in the game. Says it was owned by Abraham Lincoln. It's like a rifle. It's like a Winchester model 1864 repeating rifle, and it is one of my favorite weapons in this game. It's funny, like I have a 20-plus-year-old GameCube controller without any stick drift, but the Joy-Cons on the Switch one, if you play it all the time, stick drift. And then like Nintendo and all these companies like, well, we need to use these modern sticks because the game's precision. I'm like, the GameCube controller is really, really precise for a controller that's 20 years old. It's very tight. Like, they're really, really good controllers. Like, I buy them at the thrift store and they're all nasty and gross, and I take them apart and clean them with rubbing alcohol, let them dry, and put them back together. And 9 times out of 10, they work again. You just clean them up. You check the solder joints to see if they're good. As long as everything's soldered correctly, or the solder's still good. And the biggest issue is some people are too rough on the controller, and the wires pull out of the circuit board for the cord. You know, like where it plugs into the GameCube, where the cord solders into the controller. That's an issue. That usually, like sometimes a kid or something will get mad at the controller and they'll like yank it out of the GameCube, and that's what breaks them. Just the wires being ripped out of the solder joints, really. I am not good at soldering though, so if I found one like that, I'd have a buddy help me with that, you know. Ooh, what's this? Theo's ammo box, 110 millimeter, 200 5.56, 205 mil, and some grenades. Poor Theo from Riley's Rangers. Oh, grenades. Yeah, it's just they don't make them like they used to, Radical Blur. They don't make the controllers like they used to, because now it's more about selling you controllers for the entire time you own the console. Like, if you go to Goodwill, you'll find a PS2 controller that's disgusting and covered in, well, I don't know what. sanitize them before you use them, people. Especially if you don't know who owned them in the past. Like rubbing alcohol, that thing, before you touch it. I mean, before you play with it, you know. But me too. I gotta learn soldering too, because I'm also into radio control, but I suck at soldering, so I always have to have somebody help me. Squash. Maybe with a little bit of butter and salt. Yeah. Problem is you gotta cook it for like an hour or something. I'm lazy. They always say the most unhinged thing at the super meetings. They're like, I'll eat your brain and drink your blood. And I'm like, whoa, 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 buddy, whoa. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, like the thing is with cars, Radical Blur, though, cars aren't good like they used to be. Like anything newer than 2015 is not as reliable as people think it is. Like I have a background in cars, and I can tell you that if you buy something newer than 2015, you think you're getting a good deal. By the time you pay that thing off, it'll be worth half of what it is now, and by the time you pay off these new cars, they need a transmission, they need an engine, they need all new suspension. 9 times out of 10, it's like you would have been better off just fixing a car from 20 years ago. But you know, everybody wants their car shiny, right? That's, you know, a lot of people buy a new car just because the paint's faded on their old one. That's what I never got. Like, you can go to a body shop. I used to paint cars, you know, in college, and like I did it a little bit for work for a few months, and then got, you know, I got fired because I wouldn't take shortcuts. Like, I wouldn't do things incorrectly to save money for the company, and that's why I got fired, because he wanted me to, the boss man wanted me to fix a car in a way that was dishonest, and I said no. That's one of the reasons I got fired from the body shop, because I didn't want to do something dishonest. Because, you know, integrity is more important than making money sometimes, you know? Doing things the right way, doing things right by the customer is more important than money, I think. I mean, unpopular opinion in today's capitalist society, but you can treat people with respect and dignity and still turn a profit. You can still make lots of money and treat people with respect. But they don't want to do that these days. A lot of these big companies, these big corporate companies and corporate auto repair places, they want to treat people like crap. And then, you know, I never got my master level certificate for auto body though. I didn't have the money to go back to school because, like, okay, I graduated community college, and they're like, you want to become a master technician? I'm like, sure. And they're like, do you want to take on $60,000 in student loan debt to become a master technician? And I'm like, no, not really. Although if I would have taken on that debt, I would have paid it off by now, and I'd probably be a homeowner, you know. Either that or I'd have a drinking problem, because honestly, sometimes working in a commercial body shop, like, I had a friend that worked in one, and he was like, he was a functioning alcoholic, that guy. So much stress, he just drank too much. No, I mean, one of the guys I worked with, that was kind of a friend, but like, after I stopped working there, we didn't stay in touch, you know. Oh, no, that was a different guy. That was the guy I went to college with. That he wanted me to work for him, and I decided not to. I'm like, nah, dude. Probably should have worked for him. Because last I heard, he's actually doing really well. Live and learn, though. Live and learn. I heard he opened his own place and is actually doing really well. But I love old video games though too, and I like old stuff though too. I like new stuff, but like, I guess I'm not a fan of cars where there's like 90 million buttons, and like when you turn on the car there's all these annoying beeping noises, and there's like 400 LEDs in the dash, and I feel like I'm in a George Jetson mobile. I don't like that.
No more games. Time to die. Run away.
This 44 Magnum is like no, a Tesla hurts the environment because it's super hard to recycle the batteries, and generating electricity is largely done through nuclear and petroleum. So there's diesel generating power plants. There's power plants that run off diesel, natural gas, and petroleum. And nuclear power, which nuclear power is cleaner than petroleum, but if the power plant has a meltdown, then it's not cleaner. Because if it has a meltdown, it's a nuclear meltdown. That's bad. So they have to maintain the nuclear plant to a very high standard. Otherwise, it'll go radioactive and blow up, which happened. Because there was a famous nuclear disaster, right, in the 80s before I was born at 3 Mile Island. Somewhere, I can't remember where it is, but I know that they want to reopen. There's a nuclear plant over there. Not the one that melted down. One of the 3 Mile Island nuke plants exploded. It had a huge nuclear waste release and like radioactivity, and people died. But they want to reopen another nuclear plant that was it's been closed for 50 years. They want to bring it back into service to generate electricity, which, you know, I don't know about that. But you know, I don't live over there. That side of the country. That's on the East Coast, so, but still, it's a bad idea. I mean, because you know what they're gonna do, right? They always say they care about safety. You know, the power plant people. They don't. They care about making money.
Die.
Ooh. Come on, follow me, buddy. Come shoot me. Duck. And
We are unstoppable.
Where's my regular grenades? I mean, I don't really know that much about the 3 Mile Island plan to reopen it. But
Run away!
ooh, when do I get another assault rifle? 99% repair skill needed. Oh yeah, because I'm addicted. My character's addicted to something, so I can't do my maximum repair skill. I'm just hoping that my financial situation improves and I can also take a few days off. Like, I'll actually get them approved so I can actually, like, skate and maybe make some more videos and actually just, you know, relax and enjoy life. And, you know, they always try to tell you, you should, what about the company? I'm like, they're like, the company is a family. And I'm like, I'm going to say in a Cat Williams voice, if we're a family, then you can pay me more money so I can buy a house, player. Also, you can improve my vacation days and not act like I'm reaching in your wallet taking your money. They always act like that. They're like, the managers are like, you want to take a day off? I've got enough hours in the, you got to request a day off in the app. And then you got to get approval from the supervisor, and then the supervisor acts like you're doing them a disservice when all you want to do is use your PTO. It's like, you earned it, but, oh, God forbid you want to use it. You know? Not for nothing. Honestly, if I could escape the rat race, I would. But I have that Beavis and Butthead meme in my mind. They're like, we should go somewhere else. I think, like, everywhere else sucks, too. Oh, yeah, you're right. They're talking about their job at Burger World. They're like, shouldn't we, like, work somewhere else or something? Everywhere else sucks, too, Beavis. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Like, I'm not against working hard. I work 55 hours a week. I just want to actually, you know. The problem is the amount of money I get taxed. How much money I lose to taxes. That's why it's hard. I could afford a house if I wasn't getting taxed as much as I'm getting taxed. I could afford a house. I mean, not a mansion, not a very big house, but still, you know. If I save up money for a couple years, I might be able to put a down payment on one. But I'm thinking about going back to Arizona, to be honest, because less taxes down there. And, you know, honestly, I don't care about 100 degrees, you know. And they're like, what about scorpions and rattlesnakes? I'm like, I don't care if they live in my yard. That's free. That's a deterrent, you know? They're like, hey, nobody's going to try to hurt you. Like, no one's going to come on your property and try to hurt you. It's like, yeah, I got a rattlesnake in the front yard. You just put up a sign. It's like, aren't you going to have the rattlesnake removed? No. I named him Gerald. He's a little bit grumpy. Don't bug Gerald, okay? He was here first. Technically, you know, don't bug Gerald. Or maybe not. Steven would be a better name for a rattlesnake. Nah, Harold. Harold's a better name. Like that scorpion that lived in my garage for a while in Arizona. Like I kept trying to like find it and squish it. But then I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna name him. I'm gonna name him Carl. Oh, hi, Carl. Please don't sting me, Carl. You know? I'm gonna go. Devil's Highway. When you choose the Devil's Highway, your karma is instantly set to very evil. That's one of the DLC perks. If dog meat dies, you'll be able to get a new dog. A puppy. Perception's important, though. I don't know. I always just talk about random stuff in a stream sometimes. And I wonder if is it nuclear or is it? I always get it confused. Nuclear or is it nuclear? Like you know, like nuclear. I don't know. I saw that Ralphie made a skit back in the day. The comedian Ralphie made. He's like, is it nuclear? 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 I don't know. Dang, 556 tore his arm off. I still like it better in New Vegas when you eat a Nuka-Cola Quantum when you drink one. The effect is cooler. Reservation? Do you have a reservation? The Alfresco Lounge. Bet the food was decent at least. A little pretentious though, but you know. Like, why do they keep saying that? They say that a lot lately. They're gonna eat my arms. Like, This place isn't exactly structurally sound anymore, is it?
Now try and hide from them! Oh!
I'm done playing with this guy. They keep trying to come at you with like a little AR or a hunting rifle, and it's like, dude, I got a minigun. Okay, don't fire the minigun in here. There's a gas leak, you can see. It reminds me of that part in Dead Money in Fallout New Vegas where if you there's that one super mutant that's got two personalities, that one that's smart and one that's like dumb. And if you he sees you and you don't talk him out of it, he'll like blow everybody up.
Game's over!
To like basically blow up the casino using the gas valves. Powerful gun, but if they make you flinch too much, you'll actually stop firing. And you notice how when the condition of the gun goes down, it starts to jam? Oh, great. He's got a dang, Oh! He's got a Gatling laser. I hate those things. I mean, they're cool if you find one. They really suck, though, encountering a super mutant with the Gatling laser. He's not even going through his armor that much here. Okay, here's the perforator. It's 5.56, just like the Chinese assault rifle, but it just seems to just, well, perforate. Armored enemies just, well, also like how it's suppressed. It's very, very quiet. Mm. 100% of seating available. All right. Oh, that's why. He's an overlord.
Why, you stupid humans always fight!
Okay, I'm gonna set up a bunch of mines this time. I forgot how devastating the Gatling laser is. It basically makes the minigun look like a joke. Okay. So the secret is to put one here, and then you wait a few feet and you go here, and then you go here, and then you go there. And the goal is to
No more games! Time to die!
Oh! I forgot. I always forget that these things are really finicky in the mines, and if you put too many, so it's better to space them out. Actually, apparently.
Found you! Wounded!
So the goal is to put a bunch of these down.
to die!
Oh, so now when he tries to get me, I think I'm going to use minigun. Or even put a bottle cap mine down. Actually, no. Can't even run away from this guy. I think you can sneak up behind him. I'm going to try that now. Because the hardest thing is to get around that guy with the Gatling laser there. You want to like be stealthy, and I think you can actually pickpocket super mutants if you're stealthy enough.
No more games!
Oh no, you can't.
Time to die!
I think I'm going to go this way.
Found you! Why, you...
Oh man. Forgot how hard their weapons actually hit you in normal. Those Chinese assault rifles are a really good gun. And there's so many of them around. So basically, he's gonna wear my bone around his neck. Nah, I don't think he will. Okay, if I plan this right. Down.
more hiding for you! Yeah!
Ooh, gas leak. Also, there was only a little bit of gas leaking still. The goal is to put a bunch of frag mines down.
Now you went and got me mad!
And then if they survive that, I think I have a bottle cap mine still, don't I? I'll put that right there. And now, time to announce my presence like an idiot. And now he's going to try to get me. Hopefully he's going to try to come and get me. I'm going to hit him with the sniper. I'll try to snipe him with VATS. He's keeping his head down.
Kill them! Kill them all!
Man, this guy just doesn't want to die. Even 44 Magnum, he's just shrugging them off. Come on, just die. Finally. I better get one hell of a payout for this mission. Ooh, what's this? Another quantum. Sawed off. Grognak the Barbarian. Some shotgun shells. 5.56. Ooh, another frag. Some whiskey. Ooh, the vodka. Vodka. Whiskey. Whiskey. Okay. That was already here. Pretty cool jukebox. Oh, there's another assault rifle. You can make really good money in this game if you have good repair skill and just scavenge a lot. Where'd my drink go? My drink is empty. Oh, man. I have to go to the bathroom and get another drink. I'll be back in a minute. I'll be back in like less than 5 minutes.
I gotta plug in my controller here. I've got a thing rigged up that's a charger that's also so I can keep playing. Just where'd the cord for the PS3 controller go? That's microphone cable. I think that's one. Okay. It's an old PSP charger, actually. It charges PSPs, but it works perfectly for my purposes of charging a PS3 remote while you play. But I'm gonna pre-order. Retro Fighters has a new controller for the PS3 and the PS2 called the Mantis Bluetooth. I'm gonna get one of them in March, I think.
Hey, you! Get your ass over here before you attract every super mutant in the building. Cut it out. The name's Butcher. I'm the team. Okay, now, who the heck are you? Sorry, no can do. I can still put a... Now, what's up? That's a relief. I told her she was nuts when she decided to try to sneak out of here. I would have proposed going back the way you came, but apparently it's impossible now. So, the express elevator is our only solution. You're right. What we need is something to power the elevator motor up here and get the thing going. On the way up here, I'm pretty certain we passed a maintenance room. Inside was a wrecked Protectron. If you can get me its fission battery, I can have... Fantastic. Get that over to Donovan right away. As soon as he gets it up... Remember, our rally point is our HQ.
Hey there, Donovan. Let me have that thing. As soon as I...
Oh man, look at all the super mutants. I always keep the Chinese ones, the Chinese assault rifles, because they're the best ones. Once you get high level, most of the super mutants they have them all the time, like at my level. Yeah, that's good.
Hey, all right. Me and Eugene are glad to see you.
Not bad, kid. Not bad.
Look at John Rambo over here.
Not bad, kid. Not bad. Good to see you.
Cut it out. Did you see me? Nothing good old Eugene. You bet your ass I did. Me and Eugene, we got a partnership. I find targets, and he vaporizes targets. Works out well. Anyway, you look me up if you ever want to get into a fight.
She named her minigun Eugene, apparently. I'm almost level 20, alright. I could be dumb and start point lookout already. I could. I just don't think I have enough stim packs, honestly. Oh. What's in here? Let's go in the sewer. That's probably a good idea, right?
Game's over!
What is even down here? Is it even worth going down here? Is there like a... Oh, there's some ammo. Rad-X, Radaway, Dart. Oh, stim pack, DC Journal Internal Medicine. Stealth Boy. Ooh, mines. Alright. Scope 44. Blood pack. Oh, did I get stuck? Ah, thank goodness. It's super radioactive right there, because obviously some kind of jet propulsion missile plane thingy crashed right here.
I'm done playing with these guys.
Now you
It's not worth using this thing much because the ammo is so expensive, and it's so hard to find those micro fusions. There's got to be something else good in this building here. Sometimes you'll find really good stuff in here. A couple frag grenades. That's pretty good. Don't know what this building is, though. I think it actually might have... Is it the military base underneath? I don't think it is, actually. Oh, it's at the side door to Our Lady of Hope Hospital. Let's go to the Riley's Rangers compound and...
think this is the metro that takes me there. I hope it is. I think this might be the one where you can buy Ultra Jet in this one. I can't remember. How you doing, kitties? You guys are so cute, all sleepy. Aww. Oh, man. Couple beers. I don't want to sit on the bench. I'm trying to pick up a beer. Trying to loot it. These 200-year-old beers are actually, people want them. They sell for a decent amount of caps. Not as much as you'd expect, you know. But it's something. Partially collapsed in this metro here. What do we got here? Pennsylvania Avenue. I think that's where the White House is. No, that was the wrong metro. All right.
There you are!
Talon Company. Okay. I think the Ranger compound is past this bridge. Oh, great.
sky will fall, the earth will rise, the stars will shine open their toothy grins and caress the sun with their love.
Okay, some insane person's probably somewhere around here. Now playing.
Try new blammo! Soap, blast stains out, blast the whole world out. We've all been...
One wife, hold the meatballs. Raz Bastian and the Amazons of Zarn. I married a Maoist. Hush, sweet Senator Hush.
No, little fools. You wish you knew, you wish, but only I know. Only me, only me, only me. I'll blow us all to hell. All of us. Me, you, and the worm. Beware, worm. I shall destroy you with the fire of this small sun before me. Beware, worm.
Oh, there's some guy who's got a bomb of some kind. I think.
You don't know, you can't know, little fools. You wish you knew, you wish, but only I know. Only me, only me, only me. Trees! So many trees! To the north! But be careful, the trees are deadly, and the trees too will be consumed in the belly of the great fat worm!
There's some Shagarath sounding crazy madman around here apparently.
Make him shut up. No. No way. He'll set the bombs off if I'd give anything if... He's been up there for days. If I try to leave, he'll set them off.
You don't know, you can't know, little fools. You wish you knew, you wish, but only I know. Only me, only me, only me.
Oh! That's crazy though. He's like, only me, only me. Blow that guy up. I think you can climb up the building near him and snipe him, I think. That got hairy.
And the sun will rise in the north. No, the northwest. For 44 days and 67 nights, and we'll never notice. Try new blammo. So blast stains out. Blast the whole world out. We've all been blammoed.
I can't go through the alley. Oh, hey guys.
It burns.
Hi, Deathclaw.
Why does it burn? Why have we put the sun into a jar? What did we do with that jar? We broke it all over our little world.
Okay, I'm trying to find up there because last time he blew me up, all the mines are rigged to blow.
The sun, it burns. Why does it burn? Why have we put the sun into a jar? What did we do with that jar? We broke it all over our little world.
Gotta be in one of these houses.
Not one step further, not one. Come no closer. I'll do it. I'll blow us all to hell. All of us. Me, you, and the worm. Oh. God, it hurts. My head. Why doesn't it ever stop hurting? Why? Please, please. I can hear it. Moving, pulsing. Just leave me alone.
Yeah, Deathclaw, I don't know how I'm supposed to get up there, bro. I think the overpass actually is the way to get up there. But he's got mines everywhere and he's all on a trigger though. Maybe I can do that kind of like how in Skyrim you can, in the Bethesda games, sometimes if you can just, I don't have a motorcycle or like anything in Fallout 3. Which is weird, they never gave you a motorcycle. Because in Fallout 2 I heard you can have a car, but you have to like always get parts for it, and it's really hard.
The earth will rise, the stars will shine open their toothy grins and caress the sun with their love.
I'm gonna go out on a limb and say he's probably
Try new blammo. So blast stains out. Blast the whole world out.
probably up somewhere high that I can't get to. Maybe I can get to him.
Not a good idea. Make him shut up. He's been up there for days. He's got all of those mines wired. If I try to leave, he'll set them off.
Oh, dang, how am I even supposed to... He just blew me up before I could even... I don't know. There's got to be a way to get up there.
And the sun will rise in the north. No, the northwest. For 44 days and 67 nights, and we'll never notice.
It's the long tradition of like crazy characters in Bethesda games and games in general.
The sun, it burns. Why does it burn? Why have we put the sun into a jar? What did we do with that jar? We broke it all over our little world. misery, peace, love, murder, death, 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 death. Love.
There's no way to get to him?
The sky will fall, the earth will rise, the stars will shine open their toothy grins and caress the sun with their love.
So he's supposed to die, the guy with the bombs, but...
The sun, it burns! Why does it burn? Why have we put the sun into a jar? What did we do with that jar? We broke it all over our little world.
Capital wasteland. News time, children. So, just when you thought it was crazy enough out there, here's an update on the kid from Vault 101 who fancies himself the Wasteland Destroyer. And you're listening to Galaxy News Radio.
Hey, all right.
Bringing
Me
you
and
the
Eugene are glad to see you. You look like you've been through hell. All right. Can you give me a full... I'm very impressed at your skill. I don't think I've come across... I suppose I owe... I'm sure you're more interested in your... Losing a bit of the Merc edge, eh? Well, I've said it once, but I'll say it again. So, for your reward, what'll it be? The... Sorry. You got it. Consider this place your home away from home. I guess that... Let me give you a word of advice. Stay away from them. They give mercs a bad name. They have no morals, no remorse, and wouldn't hesitate to put a bullet through a defenseless man's head if it meant a job. They've been pretty active lately around the old Capitol building ruins. I'd recommend giving that area a wide berth. Yeah, we've crossed paths. Fortunately, we just stepped out of each other's way. Brick almost turned it into a damn bloodbath when one of them spit on her boots. But I was able to hold her back. I don't know. I'm not sure I'm cut out for this kind of job anymore. I almost got everyone killed in Vernon Square. What kind of a responsible leader does that? It was one bad decision after another. Yeah, but I led the guys right into a corner. Theo died because I decided to take shelter in the hospital. I'm not so sure I'd be trusted leading anyone at this point. Thanks. I just hope that I can get back to mapping the ruins soon. I have a lot of contacts that are demanding I finish. You'd risk your neck? Well, okay. I hadn't expected... For every map marker you uncover in the Capitol Way, all you have to do is find them. Come back here and... Here, take this geomapper. Please don't lose it. It will offload all the map data you collect from your Pip-Boy on... Hey there. Got anything good? Excellent. Hey there. Got anything? We all...
I wonder if they have a vendor in here. We got too much stuff.
Uh-oh. I... Well, let me... Oh, wow, well... Now we go out.
I'm hoping that one of the other rangers buys junk.
My place is yours. Kick your feet up and
I'll put the submachine gun and an AR away and another AR away. Let's see.
relax. Me and Eugene missed you. Well, all right, you're back. Now that you're part of the team, we've been vaporizing.
You made it. Great. Things seem better now. Riley's gained back her. I don't know what you said to her, but... All right.
Oh dang, he's like a free doctor.
You made it. Great. If you need us...
Okay. There's got to be something good around here, other than the ranger compound.
Make him shut up. No. Oh. Okay.
A great crack shall open in the earth and swallow the non-believers, and they shall
He's like, yeah, you seem like you know what you're doing. I'm just going to run in there because you told me to. Think this way? I want to see if I can reach the coastline here.
There's got to be locations out here I think I haven't mapped yet.
For ya!
Oh, come on, get some. Okay. I don't remember where this metro goes. I always fall for those very big carriages. I was laughing at a meme I just saw there. Somebody sent me. My cat's so funny. I ought to film this. This is for his short. He's like sleeping upside down with like one eye open and you can see his teeth. He's so hilarious. Yeah, who's a good boy? You are. Yeah.
If you want a gun, you've come to the right place.
Let me or a security officer know.
Nice to see you again. A pleasure doing business with you.
So what we're gonna do is put on that wig. Did I put on the wig? Okay, I got the wig on.
Made your mind up yet? Give me a shout if you need anything else.
Welcome to Potomac Attire.
Decided to check.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks. You're a lowlife, but if you keep your nose clean, we'll let you stay. I'm on duty. Make it quick.
All right. There's the Megaton house.
So, what is it now? What's it to be? The wasteland. I await our next.
He's like, I await our next meeting with bated breath. I'm like, no, you don't.
So, are they intelligent? Do they have a leader? Some sort of king? Or priests? Or some sort of scaly community center? Okay, yes, they're jerks. But if they're intelligent, we can get them to stop and train them. Maybe we could even ride them. Oh, that'd be fun.
Okay, let's see here. See where her stuff she has for sale.
Good hunting.
Alright, let's go back to the casa there and see. Hello. It's actually not a bad town. I mean, yeah, it's the wasteland, but oof, it ain't bad. Let's see what it brews here. I forget what it makes. I believe it makes stim packs. I can't remember.
Welcome home, sir.
That's if he tells a joke. It's actually funny this time.
Good evening, sir. What can I... Ah, do you know the best contraceptive for old people is nudity? From the keen minds at MedTech, the My First Laboratory will instantly detoxify you, removing any nasty addictions from your body. Maybe what you're addicted to, it might blow out the program. If you're feeling the need to experiment, just set the lab to brew, and a day later it will produce a random, useful compound. Remember that while the lab is brewing, you can't use the detoxify functions. I'll be sure.
Alright, let's go out the front door of Megatown here.
Huh?
Making a move? Huh?
Let's see here.
Hey.
Head on in, partner. Y'all enjoy your stay. Have yourself a nice visit, partner. Have yourself a nice visit, partner.
Please, help me. Please. Please, do you have any water?
Wait, just give it to you? Hell no? You can tell him hell no?
You saved my life. Can you... I've been drinking whatever I can find, but I can't do it anymore. Please.
I don't know if I'm going the right way though. Trying to go over the riverboat landing. Oh shit, yeah, why? That's a cool cover, though. Grognak the Barbarian. It's pretty cool.
Head on in, partner. Y'all enjoy your stay now.
Oh, great. More rats. Ah, more rats. Die, Rufus. Should have bought one of those repellent sticks that Moira Brown makes. Those are great. They just make them go. Oh, great. Another Yaguai. These things are like actually more nasty than death claws, I think. Except for those Fallout New Vegas death claws, like Quarry Junction. They told the lady from the Fallout show, she's playing New Vegas for the first time that last year, like, you should go through Quarry Junction to get to New Vegas. It's faster. And I'm like, that's just mean. It's funny though. Like, you can make it through Quarry Junction at level 1 if you sneak. But those death claws will just annihilate you, especially the mother death claw. Oof. There's usually raiders past this area here. You gotta be careful. Enclave. I do like their armor, though. Their armor is pretty cool. But the problem is power armor is not as useful as it is in Fallout 4. It would be cool when they do the 3 remake if they make the power armor work. Like, if you can turn it on or off, right? You can play the game without the Fallout 4 power armor. But here's the thing, though. Well, don't tell me it just froze on me there. Come on, game. Come on, baby. Every once in a while. the heck?
What do you need?
Oh, great. What do we got? Ghouls? I gotta take off that wig. What the?
Head on in. Need some grub? Try the brass lantern.
I'm really tired. I'm gonna try to play a little bit longer, I think. My mic fell off there. Oh. Okay, telling company. Oh no, it's who's this Sam Warwick guy? Can't remember what's up that way, but some raiders.
You just stay. Oh! Fuck this! I'm out of here.
No, you're not. Come back here. There's probably too many of these. I don't know. I was just trying to see if there was too many auto saves, because sometimes it does that.
Yeah. Tear 'em apart. Ah!
That 32 caliber pistol sucks. It's kind of a joke. Even the hunting rifle has more oomph, even though it uses the same bullets. They're like, don't kill me. I'm like, you have angered me by shooting at me. It's crazy how they beg for their life every time when they, like, kill you. Try to kill you for just walking by. It's like, no. I'm fresh out of mercy. Who we got over here? Oh, those Enclave bots again. Oh, come on. I'm too tired. I'm going to bed, I think. Because I got less than 3 hours of sleep today, so...